welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. Hold on, let me straighten you guys out here. I was thinking of starting to add some Christmas decorations, but I'm not going to do it. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are. I don't know. Okay, so today is Tuesday, all day until someone cancels it. Again, if you haven't had a chance, go download the app. We have some fun stuff coming out, some videos, conversations between me and Renee. Okay, let's see what we have. Robin Wood, what do we need to know for our greatest good? Like sometimes, not sure what that was. So sometimes when people come to me for readings, they don't even know what they're asking and they just want to know. So they'll say, what do I need to know for my greatest good? And then sometimes when people come to me for readings, they have like a specific, and I try to give the answer as best I can, but then something else comes out of it. And it's funny because at the end of the reading, they're like, well, I didn't see that coming. So let's see. Bite me. Well, this is good in a way because this is the kind of stress that is more made up in your head. It's like you're allowing a situation to evolve in your head, okay? And this is actually a good card because it's very short term. So if at the moment you are going through something where you feel that it's stressful and you think it's gonna, turn into something more, whatever the case may be, I'm here to tell you it's not. Swords are our thought process. As you could see, there is no reflection on those swords, okay? But also, there was only one when she went to bed and she started thinking and thinking and thinking. Now, I'm guilty of that too. I've done that, You start thinking of something and you're like off to the races. And it's hard, but it's not impossible. You can really kind of stop that in its tracks. Because I think you're going to get a message that's going to kind of help you alleviate this, okay? So we go from the dark to the light. You could read, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. You can read the colors too. And you could go from dark and you can go for light. And that's what's happening. So you start off maybe today like this, and by the end of the day, you're like this, which is nice. And then you're like this. Holy moly. So let's turn it into a love reading. You guys haven't had a love reading in forever. So let's say that you're stressed over a situation with somebody. Maybe you haven't heard from them, or maybe they haven't been as attentive as they could be. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, hold on there, you get a message from them. Because don't forget, pages are all about messages. And they give you an offer. Hand is out, that means there's an offer coming. And the water behind it shows that there's going to be movement. Okay. And there's also emotion attached to it because don't forget, cups are our emotions. And this is for the sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And our air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So if any of those signs resonate with you. And the offer is maybe for a romance. I'm not going to say you're running off into the sunset with someone you're going to be married and happy forever. I don't do those kind of readings. But you are going to get an offer that's going to take it to the next level. So here comes Luna. So if you've been in a situation where you don't really know like how this person feels about you, you're going to find out. Okay? You're definitely going to find out. And wow, 10 of Cups. And if you have not met their family or they've not met yours, that's going to be an option too. This is really specific to one person. Really specific to one person who's watching this. So if you've been stressed over a relationship and you feel your other person hasn't put their whatever's into it, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see where they do that and things kind of change this week for you. You're going to see where they put the effort forward and they start pushing it towards maybe more of a commitment and more of a relationship. All right, everyone. Hopefully that made sense. Like I said, it's really specific to a certain kind of type or a certain person. If you haven't downloaded my app, I'm putting the thing right here. I'm going to nag you until you do it. I know who does it. I have a list, so don't mess with me. All right, everyone, this is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.